Singapore is often described as a small nation with enormous ambition. Though its land area is tiny and it lacks natural resources, the country has built one of the most dynamic economies in the world. At the center of this success lies its maritime industry. For decades, Singapore has operated one of the busiest ports on Earth, serving as a crucial node in the flow of global trade. But with growing competition from other ports and the ever-rising demand for efficiency, the city-state has embarked on an ambitious new chapter, the Tuas Mega Port. This project is not just another shipping terminal. It is designed to be the largest fully automated port in the world, built on reclaimed land, run almost entirely by machines, and powered with sustainability in mind. It represents Singapore's boldest gamble yet to secure its role as a global trade leader far into the future. How Singapore became a trade powerhouse. Singapore's history as a maritime hub dates back to the early 19th century. When the British arrived in 1819, they saw the island's potential as a trading post thanks to its prime location along critical sea routes. Positioned between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, it was a natural place for ships to dock, refuel, and exchange goods. The opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 supercharged this advantage. By drastically cutting the sailing time between Europe and Asia, the canal made Singapore an essential stopover for shipping lines. Its natural harbor and location along what was then known as the Straits of China cemented its reputation as a strategic trading center. After Singapore declared independence in 1965, the nation doubled down on its strengths. With virtually no farmland, oil, or minerals, its survival depended on trade. Leaders crafted pro-business policies, kept taxes low, and maintained open capital markets, turning Singapore into a magnet for international commerce. By the 1980s, its economy was among the fastest growing in the world, and its ports were consistently ranked as the busiest by tonnage. More than 140,000 ships passed through its waters annually, carrying with them the prosperity that transformed the city-state into one of the wealthiest nations on Earth. The Tuas Mega Port. As Singapore thrived, a new problem emerged. How could a land-scarce nation keep expanding its maritime capacity? Instead of trying to patch together its existing terminals scattered across Jurong, Keppel, Pasir Panjang, and Tanjong Pagar, Singapore chose a daring solution. It would consolidate all port activities into a single, enormous facility on its western coast. That vision became the Tuas Mega Port. The project, launched in 2015, is being built on vast swaths of reclaimed land, equivalent in size to the entire country of Monaco. Its ambition is staggering. Once completed, Tuas will be the largest fully automated container port in the world, a seamless hub that can handle the next generation of mega ships while operating more efficiently than any terminal before it. Construction is being carried out in 4 overlapping phases stretching into 2040. The first phase involved extensive land reclamation, the construction of an 8.6-kilometer seawall, and the deepening of seabeds to accommodate larger ships. This stage, completed in 2022, enabled the port to begin partial operations even as building continued. Phase 2, which began in 2019, added further reclaimed land, a larger seawall, and the development of a new maintenance base that will continue through 2027. The final phases, currently in planning, will expand capacity with new berths, smart infrastructure, and a complete rollout of automation. By the time the Tuas Mega Port is fully operational in 2040, it will cover an area nearly the size of Los Angeles International Airport with 66 berths and the ability to handle 65 million containers a year. To put that in perspective, Shanghai, which currently holds the title of the world's busiest port, manages around 47 million containers annually. Tuas is designed not just to compete, but to surpass. A glimpse into the future. What makes Tuas truly revolutionary is not just its size, but the level of technology that is being integrated into its design. This is the first port conceived as a fully automated operation from the ground up. Instead of dock workers performing heavy lifting on site, much of the activity will be conducted by machines, guided by humans working remotely from the Tuas Control Center. Automated cranes towering up to 12 stories high are already in use to load and unload containers with precision and speed. Driverless vehicles carry containers across the yards, eliminating the need for human drivers. Robotic arms handle repetitive but crucial tasks such as removing twist locks during cargo transfers. Workers who remain on site are equipped with powered exoskeletons to ease physical strain and augmented reality glasses that allow off-site experts to provide real-time assistance. Unmanned drones drones fly overhead, carrying out inspections and even performing ship-to-shore deliveries, while autonomous transporters deliver spare parts to workshops. All of these technologies are designed to create a seamless, efficient, and safe operating environment. Instead of risking injury on the docks, port specialists will focus on higher-skilled roles such as system monitoring, digital troubleshooting, and engineering. The automation revolution at Tuas does not eliminate jobs, it transforms them, balancing growth with sustainability. A project of this scale could easily raise alarms about its environmental footprint, yet Singapore has made sustainability one of Tuas's core pillars. The port is being built with a long-term goal of achieving net zero emissions by 2050, a target that is ambitious yet necessary in a world increasingly affected by climate change. One of the key measures is the switch from diesel-powered machines to electric vehicles and cranes, which could cut carbon emissions by as much as half. The port's buildings are designed with solar panels and other green features to reduce traditional energy loads. Rainwater harvesting and energy-efficient cooling systems are also planned, making the infrastructure more self-sustaining. These initiatives are not only environmentally responsible, but also economically smart. As global shipping faces growing pressure to decarbonize, ports that can offer greener solutions will be more attractive to operators. By prioritizing sustainability now, Singapore is positioning Tuas as a forward-looking hub ready for the green economy. Why Tuas Port matters for Singapore. The Tuas Mega Port is not just about handling more containers, it is about securing Singapore's position in the global economy. Over 80% of traded goods worldwide are transported by sea, and Singapore already connects to about 600 ports across more than 120 countries. By consolidating its operations into a single, smarter, and deeper water facility, Singapore ensures that it will remain indispensable to global shipping lines. There is also a strategic dimension. Competitors in the region, particularly Shanghai and Malaysia's Port Klang, are expanding rapidly. Without Tuas, Singapore risked being left behind. With it, the city-state not only keeps pace but leaps ahead. The project also stimulates the domestic economy by creating jobs across multiple sectors. Local companies in engineering, construction, and even digital training have benefited from contracts linked to Tuas, such as virtual reality training simulations for crane operators. In short, Tuas represents far more than just a port. It is a national project designed to safeguard Singapore's future prosperity and ensure its continued relevance in global trade. Risks and rewards. No project of this scale comes without risks. The reliance on automation raises understandable concerns about job losses, even though the government emphasizes that roles are shifting rather than disappearing. The upfront costs are immense, and the global economy is unpredictable, with trade routes vulnerable to geopolitical tensions, pandemics, and supply chain disruptions. Yet Singapore has a history of bold bets that paid off. When it invested heavily in Changi Airport decades ago, many doubted the need for such an ambitious project. Today, Changi is consistently ranked among the world's best airports and stands as a testament to forward-thinking infrastructure. The Tuas Mega Port is a similar wager, this time on maritime supremacy. If successful, Tuas will redefine what a modern port looks like, becoming a model for automation, sustainability, and scale. It will not only reinforce Singapore's role in trade, but also set new standards that others may try to emulate. And that's the story of Singapore's Tuas Mega Port, a project so ambitious it could change the future of global trade. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more deep dives into the biggest infrastructure projects shaping our world, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.